Hey everyone, welcome back. It was day 24 of the Sean Diddy Combs trial on June 10, 2025, and I have a breakdown of what happened. The hip-hop mogul is facing federal charges, including sex trafficking and racketeering, and there was a key witness who delivered an explosive testimony under cross-examination. In court, one of Combs' ex-girlfriends, testifying under the name Jane, continued her fourth day on the stand. She painted a disturbing picture of the drug-fueled sex parties that Combs orchestrated. At one point, Jane revealed that Combs bragged he was the Michael Jordan of these wild parties, and in fact, he gave each participant a basketball superstar's name. A male escort was dubbed Shaquille O'Neal, Jane was called Kobe Bryant, and Combs considered himself the Jordan of the group. The message was clear: in Combs' world, he was the MVP of these parties. Defense attorney Tini Dragas aggressively cross-examined Jane, trying to undermine her credibility. Dragas' strategy was to show that Jane wasn't a victim, but a willing participant in these so-called freak-offs. She confronted Jane with explicit text messages. Jane even admitted that she helped recruit male escorts for threesomes. They nicknamed one favorite escort Paul, and together the trio called themselves the Trifecta. She found new partners by messaging adult performers online with the encouragement of Combs. Dragas argued all of this shows that Jane was enthusiastic and consensual, not forced, a direct attempt to undercut the prosecution's claim of a forced or trafficking situation. But Jane did not back down. She pushed back against the defense's narrative. When it was suggested that Jane enjoyed plenty of luxuries thanks to Combs, reminding the jurors that Combs bankrolled her fashion startup and even paid for a 5,300 square foot home in Los Angeles for her and her child. When pressed about gifts, Jane responded saying she'd never gotten the fancy Chanel handbag another woman did. No, she said dryly, I only got trauma. When questioned by the lawyer about a specific handbag, Jane fired back, suggesting that the lawyer also had the same bag. Dragas then asked, how much does that bag cost? And Jane snapped back, how much does my body cost? Her response left the courtroom stunned. It was such a tense moment that Jane immediately asked the judge for a break, highlighting the emotional toll of her testimony. This exchange, effectively saying no designer bag could compensate for the abuse she had, became one of the most standout moments of the day. Another major point from today, the defense